Hello beautiful ones, welcome into Cleo. I'm going to be looking into the airwaves and seeing what Spirit wants us to know, because the message I got was that someone's been on a hero's journey and someone has stayed true to their own version of heroicness, right? This is about you sticking to your guns and, going through something energetically that a lot of people would have given up on. Okay, so I've been told by Spirit the hero archetype is something that's still very important, although many humans are made to feel self-conscious for embodying that most precious of archetypes. Someone's been a hero in their real life. Someone doesn't need to live vicariously through the movies, right? But there is a reason why movies, often have heroes in them. It's because it's an inherent part of the human condition to make more of something, to really find the courage and the power in our own lives to stick to our guns and to achieve something that benefits a lot more people than just ourselves, right? So we've got 14, we've got patience here with the temperance energy. So I feel like someone spent a long time nurturing themselves and growing this hero, turning themselves into a hero by maybe being your own best friend, right? Maybe being like your own mentor, or being the only source of support that you had. For some people out there, right? We've got the 6, we've got harmony with the Lovers. Okay, so there's a deeper reason why it's so important that you stayed true to the blueprint that, is driving your soul. And there's love at the end of this pathway, a beautiful sacred love I'm getting. So someone's on a hero's journey when it comes to moving towards someone who's very dear to them. Okay, we've got solitude on the bottom of the deck. So you've probably been in hermit mode for a while, whoever this reading is for. And making money could be something that's important to you with the financial and material changes coming up in the 5 of Pentacles energy. But this deck is different. This deck is far more archetypal. This isn't a standard tarot deck. So you could be seeing an increase in your finances very soon, and I feel like this is all weaving together very beautifully. There's something about timing here where you've had such an innate sense of the universe building things non-physically, arranging things for you. I feel like there's this need for you to be in the right place at the right time, or you're going to be in the right place at the right time, because with this harmony, I feel like all the patience that you've had is leading you to something bigger. But there's been a build up here, like maybe you had to be in time out to make your money, maybe you had to be in business mode, maybe you had to be in alchemy mode here with the hermit energy. There's this energy of you building a really solid foundation of the self, because we've got a single pillar here, someone working on themselves, someone going deep into who they know themselves to be. And again, there's that idea of you working to a blueprint or a plan that your soul's very familiar with. Okay, so you may have had to tug yourself back into your own energy over and over again over the years to make sure you stayed on track for some kind of meeting, or to fulfill your soul's desire, to fulfill the plan that you made for yourself from a non-physical perspective. Okay, so some part of you has had this innate sense of having to build up your finances, build up strength within yourself, build up wisdom, right? There's a lot of strength and maturity here with this Hermit card. And then we've got the 6 here, the 6 of Swords, moving on. And again, we've got a single column on this card and a single column on this card. So this is about you moving on from a situation where you built a lot of strength, right? Emperor energy wanting to be seen here, building your own strength and making sure you've got everything you need for the next phase of your journey when it comes to perhaps a relationship. This could be a soulmate in a romantic sense, or this could be a companion or a friend, or an important cast member in your journey somehow. So I'm going to move into the tarot now, and we're going to see what story we have coming out with these energies, because I feel like someone's really stuck to their guns, followed their heart at all times. You bunkered down, I'm seeing with this Hermit card, and got on with the things you needed to do. I'm getting responsibilities, got on with the practical concerns, the daily living. And I feel like you've built yourself up somehow, and now you're ready to fly into the next phase of your life. We've got the Three of Cups here, a card of celebration, but obviously you can see what the Three of Cups is really all about. It's about mixing two different energies together to create a new energy, right? So this could certainly be you, right? Mixing your energy with another person to combine your lives, to combine your consciousnesses into one storyline. And that's essentially what marriage is for, to combine the energy centers of two beings into one magnanimous life's journey. So I feel like that's coming up for somebody, okay? And again, there's something about this money here, justice energy. There's something about shifting into a new lifestyle with more money, more comfort, okay? Because this is a message for someone who's done, you know, the groundwork. They've laid a strong foundation here, so the universe will be bringing you back what you formerly created. On the last circle of energy, right, with justice, let's have a look. Your patience is paying off is what I'm getting here. Your patience and your faith in the universe is really paying off. Yeah, we've got the Ten of Pentacles here. So this would be home, this would be legacy. The Ten of Pentacles is like a tree of life energy. And it represents, you know, sovereign beings who are cut from the same cloth. Sovereign beings who have lived multiple incarnations together, rejoining, right? So this has everything to do with the Lovers card up here. And you finding that person or those people who mean the most to you, okay? People who make you feel secure. People who make you feel like you belong. And I'm getting this message that this goes way deeper than, you know, just regular friendships or regular human connections. This is a group of people or a person who would really be there for you through all circumstances, okay? They're willing to take on, you know, anything that life brings, right? Because they're giving me this image of somebody who would hold your hand throughout all of life's most challenging chapters, right? So the Ten of Pentacles is something reliable and solid and secure. They're showing me a palace, like an ancient palace. That's the kind of energy that the Ten of Pentacles brings. So with the financial and material changes, I'm getting that, you know, you could be celebrating having plenty of abundance. The Ten of Pentacles is definitely a card of having plenty of money, plenty of food in the fridge, you know, plenty of money to treat yourself, and also a really beautiful foundation to grow, right? We've got the Hierophant energy here. So this is something serious, sacred, and solid is what I'm getting with this. I feel like I'm speaking to someone who wants a relationship that is full of substance and loyalty and realness, okay? True devotion is what I'm getting here. And true respect. There's a lot of respect coming up off of this Hierophant card and the Ten of Pentacles. So whoever this reading's for, and I just saw 0808 on my clock. Whoever this reading is for, this is about you harmonizing your entire world and your entire being in with another, okay? I'm getting this message that they're waiting for you, you're waiting for them, you're moving towards them, they're moving towards you. There's an innate intuition with this connection where you both feel each other's presence, and these two are touching hands, and we've got a green glow coming off of the hands here, where there's some connection with the hands and the heart chakra, okay? So you may find when you meet this person or recombine with this person, I'm getting telepathic, okay? Because you can feel how the other one thinks and feels. You can feel into each other, okay, with these energies. And I feel like that is why there's such a strong respect coming out in this reading, because you can feel each other's energies as if they are your own, okay? So this is someone that you have been in a soul group with for a long, long time, and I feel like this is a homecoming. This is your fairness. This is what you get for being patient and following the spirit. Okay, so I feel like someone's found a way to alchemize money into their reality, to alchemize abundance into their reality based on the true essence of their soul, which often takes longer. We have to take a longer pathway to access bounty and riches when we follow the true essence of our higher self and do something from a passionate, real, true positioning, okay? So I feel like someone's really took their time when it comes to finding their niche or finding the way they can attract abundance or make money. And I feel like you've also taken your time when it comes to this relationship. You know, there's no settling here. This is someone who's happy and patient enough to wait for the best, okay? Page of Pentacles. So this would be indicative of a letter I'm getting, or an offer coming in, an email, okay? Something physical. 10:12 on my clock. And this will be a big shift, okay, from being in the solitude of the Hermit energy to all of a sudden being in a 10 of Pentacles type situation. So this could be the joining together of two families, or it could be you moving in, you know, to another group of people. There's something here about a big group of people, right? And with the Solitude card, this could be a big shift for you, okay? We've got the Four of Cups here. So I feel like you've been very picky when it comes to what you'll allow in your life and what you won't allow in your life. I'm getting this sense that, you know, people might send you messages and, like, you know, people might be interested in you, but you can feel the frequency. The Cups energies are all about what we feel, the emotional value of things, and the alchemical juju that comes our way every time someone talks to us. You've had an innate sense, 11:11 just flashed up on my clock then. You've had an innate sense that there's something meant for you. Six of Cups energy with the Lovers, which is also a 6 card, right? You've got this blueprint that's so powerful within you that any time anyone speaks to you and they don't match that energy, I feel like you are instantaneously put off by them. I feel like you could even get bored by anyone other than the person that this card represents, okay? There's someone you've got a deep bond with. Someone you've got a beautiful, sacred connection with. They are you and you are them. You've been part of this soul group for a long time. And anything that doesn't match this energy, I feel like you are instantly put off by it. Yeah, I knew a 9 would come out. We've got the 3, the 6, and the 9. And these are all Cups energies, okay? So there's something really powerful happening in somebody's love life here. You only want that real good... Look at that lovely pink lemonade or whatever it is. It looks like it tastes good, right? And you've got this idea of what the person for you will feel like. And it's so intuitive and it's so deep. It goes to a really deep primal level, okay? So you're waiting for this person, how they look, how they smell, how they feel for you. And anything that doesn't match up for that, you've been rejecting, I'm getting here. 3, 6, 9 on the table. Your wish fulfillment here, it's all about this person that you've sensed in the ether for so long. And I feel like you've put so much intention into this and so much loyalty and devotion that it's conjured a huge amount of support, non-physically, right? For this 3, 6, 9 to be popping out here. Keeping yourself in solitude, waiting, being loyal, right? Being loyal to this energy. Very patient, building up your money, building up your strength as an individual. And then voila, we've got the Chariot energy showing up on the table. And I'm getting this as a vessel for 2, okay? I'm getting this as a chariot for 2, okay? So that's really beautiful. Let's see what else Spirit wants us to know about this situation. Because this is someone who's really wished upon a star, and now, you know, I feel like you've taken the road less traveled. You've taken a path of devotion that most humans would be distracted off of, right? They get caught up in the flurry of simply wanting a partner or something like that. I'm getting the complete opposite. I'm getting someone who is, it's funny, they're giving me trained in the ancient ways. So you've been inlaid with an ancient kind of blueprint that, you know, it's part of your soul to be in a situation like this and to find your way magnetically and harmonically back to this soul that you I'm getting you only have eyes for them and they only have eyes for you, okay? Justice with the 7 of Pentacles. So you've invested well, all right? You've invested on a frequency of the heart. You've invested in your own dreams here. You've invested in what your soul was telling you to invest in. And that's a beautiful amount of faith and a beautiful amount of love and a beautiful amount of intuitive feeling I'm getting with this, okay? 3 of Cups with the 10 of Wands. You are passionate and loyal and respectful to this connection. There's no other energy that will give you this feeling. So that's why I feel like it's quite easy for you. I feel like you might even be like a Scorpio or a Pisces or a Cancer, or you could be someone who's just incredibly psychic, particularly in the clairsentient feeling ways, right? I'm getting that you recognize energy so easily, but also that gives you this way of feeling into energies that aren't good for you either, and you know, energies that probably bore you. You know, you get over them quite quickly, because this is something else here. 5 of Wands with the 10 of Pentacles. This is something you're willing to fight for. This is something you were happily burdened by waiting for, right? It's like a beautiful energy of, I'll do whatever it takes to get back where I belong, and to, you know, truly represent my soul family, my spiritual family. You've got a strong instinct for this. 8 of Pentacles with the Hierophant. So you could be somebody who works for spirit, okay? I'm getting this energy of this is going to sound funny, but there are levels, okay, to the souls on this planet, and I'm getting this energy of you being behind God's velvet rope, VIP, okay? Something about your soul, you are closer to spirit or closer to source, okay? So you could be a really old soul, or someone who's brought in amazing gifts to the realm, and working for spirit or being aligned with the divine is something that is normal to you, okay? So they're showing me it almost like a labyrinth, where there are humans here, but then if you imagine it getting, imagine that's God, right? Okay, it's a bit nipply, but they're telling me you are here, okay? You are behind a line. Imagine an imaginary line drawn here, and you're closer to this center point of God, whereas most humans are meandering over here, right? So they're giving me the example of being at a theme park, and you know when people get the fast track and they get to skip the line, that's what they're giving me here with you, right? Like you are consciously very far ahead and energetically very far ahead of most people, because you've done the lessons they're still learning, for example. So you could find Earth quite frustrating at times, you know, finding people who are on your wavelength. And I feel like that's why this connection is so important to you. There's an energy here of no one else being able to understand you like this person understands you, right? It's something about the mental cohesion, being able to really blend your mind, body, and soul with another human being. 2 pathways becoming one solid pathway, and becoming far more powerful than you were apart, because you know, you will become more than the sum of your parts. Hence the 3 of Cups, 2 energies working in harmony together are far more powerful than 2 energies separately. They become more than the sum of their parts, and you know, your energies start mixing to make even more than both of you could ever be, right? So beautiful. Page of Pentacles with the 9 of Pentacles, Tree of Life energy again. Okay, it's always nice to see 9 of Cups, 9 of Pentacles. This tells me that someone is totally right where they need to be, right? In a lovely, comfortable positioning. Beautiful intuition, okay? A beautiful sense of a physical harmony with perhaps the way you work. Perhaps you're feeling really good in your body, okay? But the 9 of Pentacles is a card of thriving, looking good, feeling good. Scent keeps coming up in this reading. There's something about this person's scent, the way they smell, okay? Something about the compatibility of the scent profile, the pheromones, all right, keeps coming up. You could find other people's scent off-putting, okay, where it just doesn't feel right on a tribal level, or you know what I mean? It's funny, humans underestimate the scent, but there's something about you knowing this person by scent, okay? And they're giving me like osmosis, like you're just going to recognize this person's energy when a letter comes in or a message comes in. Emperor energy, okay? So this person could be an emperor or an empress, okay? There's something about really controlling the physical environment here. Something about having everything right where it needs to be. This is a very cozy energy, okay? And I feel like you've come up against it because people may have thought the decisions you made in your life were crazy, but they don't have access to this book that you've got representing the soul, representing your soul's plan. They don't know what your soul planned, and now you're moving into what your soul planned in a very smug and beautiful way. 5 of Swords here. So you could have rejected other relationships knowing they would sabotage this pathway to this person. This could be conscious or subconscious, but there was a feeling you got when you've rejected other people that You know, maybe they were doing something malevolently. Maybe they were trying to keep you from this person. Perhaps they weren't even conscious of that, but there's certainly energies on the table indicating you have fought to maintain this beautiful consciousness connection. You have fought to make sure you can get back to this one who your soul is most loyal to. Okay, this is beautiful. Okay, lots of affection here. All right, we've got the Four of Cups again with the Six of Cups here. So this could be something you've been worried about missing out on. Okay, King of Cups. Okay, so again, there's this singling out of energies. There's this energy of not wanting anyone else here, but already having, you know, having a bond with someone already. This is a spiritual bond that already exists. So anyone who might have tried to get with you, it's not going to work because you've already got such a solid bond with this energy here. We've got an Emperor on the table, a King of Cups energy. This could be you, or this could be the person that you've got this connection with. We've got the Hanged Man here. So there's this idea of your spiritual life and your human life and having to pick between them, right? And I feel like the reason why you are the hero of this story is because you picked the spiritual life. You picked to follow your intuition and to follow the love all the way home to your Ten of Pentacles, rather than let anything take you away from this, rather than let yourself be distracted or follow other people's guidance. You followed your own spiritual frequency. You're following your own beautiful GPS of the heart, and that's why you're going to be winning here. Seven of Cups energy with this Nine of Cups. Show me. Four of Wands. Wow, this is crazy. We've got the two four-leafed clovers here down here, representing you and your person being on the same chariot, riding the same pathway of glory. Okay, and then we've got the Four of Wands energy here. So you picked, okay, there was a lot for you to choose from. You had a lot of options, and something kept realigning you to the one who is most like you. You see how these are just so similar? Okay, so something about understanding here, going through these gateways spiritually with pure faith, right? Because you had a lot of other options coming at you, but there's only one person who's got this signal. There's only one person who means the most to your heart, and there's only one person who can understand you on your levels. And this is you galloping, you know, back towards each other. Okay, I'm getting this energy of you're gonna collide. Okay, the universe is going to make sure you both collide at the right time. There we go. This is the ultimate. Okay, this is the ultimate in spiritual communion, the communion of the mind, the body, and the soul. Every chakra system being able to blend with this person's chakra system, which means you really do become two people in one energetic vessel, even though you're walking around in two different vessels. This is about merging your realities together in a way that you will feel. It will feel so magical when this happens. Okay, blessed by the gods. And this is what I'm getting, this energy of, you know, you being chaperoned ahead almost, because the faith you've put in here is so powerful. Okay, this is almost like blind faith, except for your psychic intuition about this connection has been so powerful this whole time. And you've really prioritized this, okay, in a way that the universe has to respect with this title card coming out. This is pure power and magic, okay? They're telling me all the faith you've put into this connection that you feel in your heart has paved the way towards making it happen. You are the builder of your reality, and you chose very wisely here, which is why we've got this message about the hero archetype. A lot of people would have given up. A lot of people would have had to have waited to the next life or the life after that to recombine with this soul. But I'm getting that you could feel it. You went for it. And this is a heroic story of two beautiful minds rejoining in the same lifetime, in this lifetime, okay? Because, you know, I talk about soul group a lot, but sometimes we miss each other. Sometimes, you know, things happen. You don't always get to be cushy with your soul group every lifetime. But this is one of those times where you're both syncing up, wanting the same thing at the same time. Your hearts are very powerfully connected, okay? We've got, may I call on my angels for protection and clarity in the months to come, because I feel like with the Five of Swords and the Seven of Cups, something could have been trying to kind of distract you. This is a huge amount of energy that you two are going to conjure together, okay, which is why there are some energies that would prefer you didn't do that. They don't feed off love, they feed off of lower energies. And you know, I feel like that's why you're so good at keeping tuned to this beautiful beacon of the heart, because lots of options, lots of confusion, lots of things to reject I'm getting. I vow to help my friends and family shine bright like the stars, okay? And I certainly feel like, you know, you two, when you collide, are going to be shining so brightly together. And I feel like this has a knock-on effect when it comes to inspiring the world, inspiring the people around you, but also, you know, flowing your power, the power of love everywhere you go. So this is a beautiful station of loyalty and devotion to be tuned to. And I feel like this is why you're getting escorted to the front of the queue on some spiritual level, because not many people give this much devotional faith, right? True devotion, true faith, and a true wisdom and patience here that has to be honored by the universe. We've got, I will channel my spirituality each and every time I step outside to admire the night sky. So, you know, you are a natural channel to flow beautiful, good energy out everywhere you go. And I feel like, you know, that's why something is, you know, coming for you now. There's a collision about to happen for somebody, and it's because you made the right choices and been so loyal to this one that you haven't even met yet. So keep that faith up. This is a niche message, but I know it's going to help somebody. I love you guys loads. Mwah.